Hi, I'm GeoDav, and in this video what we're going to do is show you how to make a very simple background for your minimap to show when you're playing your game. Now let me just see if I can get rid of this stuff. Right, so what am I on about minimap for our game? Right, what I'll do is just quickly jump into this map, and as you can see here I've got a scorpion at this end, I've got a manta at that end, and in our little radar, which is rotating round in the top right hand corner of the window, I don't see nothing, and that's what we're going to do, is put something in there so you can see where you are on your map. Okay, how do we do this? Well, the easiest way I've found to do it, on at least on simple maps, is to set up your map like this in the perspective viewport, zoom right out so you encompass your complete map, then go on to full screen. Now before I go any further, if you're doing a professional map, hand draw it because it'll look a lot better, but this will just give you an idea how to go about things. Okay, right, so once we're here, what do? Well, we hit the print button on your keyboard. You saw that, didn't you? Okay then. Right, I've got GIMP here somewhere. Right, GIMP, we go into File, Create from Clipboard, and there we go, a nice screenshot of what we had. Now we don't need all that junk, so onto the crop tool. Very quickly bodge this, crop that. Now if you look at the size of this picture, it's not what UDK is going to like. So first thing what we're going to do is image scale. Now making sure we're still linked, I'm going to make that 512 and scale. Dink. Right, next thing, it's still not going to like the height of 772, so I'm going to make things a little easier for me. I'm not going to not going to do that. I'm going to change the size of the canvas. Okay, this time I'm going to unlink that and make the height of the canvas 1024. So yes, now I want that bit centered, so hit the center, hit resize, and we now get the back bits up and top and bottom. Do we want that? No. Right, so what do we want? I'm going to put in another 2 layers. I'll show you why putting a second one in a minute. Right, drop that one below. Pick my very nice pink colour. You'll see why in a minute. Trust me, just bear with it. Right, paint bucket, I can never find this. Here we go. Make sure I've got the bottom layer, and there we go, pink. Top layer. What we're going to do now is brush, change away from the pink, back to white. Get a smaller brush, yeah, a size 9, that'll probably look a bit better. And what I'm going to do here is very quickly paint a rough box round the scorpion and a triangle round the manta. You might ask, why am I doing it like this? You'll see. Okay, I don't want to sort of like distract you straight away with this, but it helps show a problem that we get in a minute. Okay, so what we're going to do is save that. Yeah, replace it. I've done this video a few times, peeps, so please bear with me. Right, there we go, to miniback, yeah, replace, yeah, flatten image, yeah, export, save, yeah, good. Now we go back into the UDK, let's get that back down to the normal size. Right, how do we get that texture in? Very simple. Well, first thing, where we're going to put it? Well, we're going to put it right into this map package. How do we do that? Open the content browser, go on to where your map is. Now as you can see, top left hand corner, DM minimap 01. If you where you've saved your map, in my case UDK game content maps, don't do this on your project. Your project should look something like this: UT40K content maps, and all your, no, you don't get all those maps to play with. Anyway, back into here, DM minimap 01. I put it in here because I don't want to mess up my other folder. Okay, because this is going to get binned. Right, where do we go next? Very simple. With this selected, yep, import. Alright, go to where you saved your picture. In my case, Geodav Builder. Builder being German for pictures, trust me. Click on our minimap BMP. Go on to open. As you can see, it picks the package DM Minimap 01. We don't want any groups on this. The LOD group, texture group world. Click OK and then let it go whir, click, click. And bingo, it's in here. Smashing. Alright. Are we there yet? No. Next job. Going up to View, World Properties. In the World Properties, you want World Info. Now, I've already set my game types for Pi and supported. I've just set this to the UT Deathmatch. Now, the bit that we want is My Map Info. At the moment, it says none. So we go across on the blue arrow or triangle, create new object. Click on that. And you can choose between UDK Map Info and UT Map Info. Well, I'm going to, as far as I can tell, very, very similar. Okay, I'm going to go on to UT Map Info, which is created. Now I'm going to open this. UT Map Info, recommended players for music, nah. Minimap, this is what we want. So, minimap texture, ring a bell? Yeah, okay. Make sure you've got in your DM Minimap 01 package highlighted your minimap. There we go. Having a bit of a stall there. Click on the green arrow and we'll use it. Fine. Right, we're there. Let's go in and test it in game. Yeah. Hey, we got something. But what? We got a big pink area out there, which is not doing nothing. Okay, we're not there yet, trust me. Right, next thing we have to do is sort of guesstimate the extent of the map. Now, this sounds weird, but I haven't even checked on UDNC whether there's any information on this. I've just sort of like played it by ear, tried things out, looked at other maps out there set up and just fiddled with it, which is what you're going to have to do, trust me. Right, so first thing we do, well, go on, out of experience, I'm going to slap in a number of 2000. Don't worry about anything else at the moment. 2000, let's go try it. Right, we know something. Now it looks like in the middle somewhere. So if I go running down there, not in the middle. Okay. So we're not doing too well here. But we have got a zone to play with. Now if I run across here to the edge, oops, I'm off the map. So if I run across to the other side, oops, I'm off the map again. Now that says that the extent of my texture map showing here is too small. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I could lie through my teeth and say let's guess at this, but if I remember rightly, 2400 for my texture and for my map size should work a treat. Okay, so let's start that again, and oh, I'm not even on the map. Let's go take a run down here. Right, now if I run across, oh, 9 spawn to that edge. And bang my nose on the wall. Yep, that's fine. So I've got, in principle, the extent to either side correct. Yeah, you agree with me? But obviously, I'm going to run off the end of the map here into the end zone and falls off. No. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Well, as you can guess, map center is the one we're going to go for. Now, if for some reason that your texture doesn't match the sort of size of your map, you might have to play around with the Y as well, but for this one, all I need to do is play around with the X value. So what I'm going to do is, I'll start off very simply going at half the extent, because logic says, yeah, okay, but let's show what I'm on about. Alright, 12,000, pop it, jump in, and... Right, okay, let's run up to the middle, and something tells me I'm not in the middle of that mini-map. Running all the way up to the other end, no, not quite, I don't think. Let's go the other way. I know I'm wasting time here, but just to show you the method. Okay, that's not what we want. Now, which way do we want to go? Let's take it a bit less. Go at 600 and try it again. Right, plop, falls off, and nah, it doesn't quite seem to be. I don't think that's got us where we want to be. So I'm gonna cheat because I've done it before. I'm gonna set this time to 1800 and see what we get there. Now up to the middle. See, that's what I forgot to do this time. Never mind. Yeah. Right. Would you say that was about middle? Let's see. Nah. Let's run to the end. Because what in the other video was actually a white cross in the middle of the map, which would have made it not quite, I don't think. Because I'm stopping here and I'm not at the end. So I'm going to have to change that to 2000. Try that again. Right. Goes up against the wall, just about into the red zone there. And goes running down to the other end. Just short of the red zone. Okay. Let's try 2200. And this is where it gets to be a bit of a headache. As you can guess, gone in. And going to the other end. No, I think we should have went the other way to 1600. Might have actually been better. Into red zone. This takes time, trust me. Doesn't really struggle a great deal there, does it? Let's just save that. Try again. No. Put that back to 2000. Whoops. Put that back to 2000. Save it. Try again. This is something. Now that's a bit better. Just short of it. That's a bit quicker, isn't it? Just in. Okay. Let's go for 2100. Last whiz at this before we go on to the next problem. It doesn't really seem to have made a great deal of difference there. But you see where I'm coming from. Now, the other thing I was wanting to point out is on my map we have a triangle. You can just make it out. And I'm stood in front of the scorpion. And yes, I know I just played the manta. Then there should be here, and on the minimap I've got a square or rectangle, which says that the map's the wrong way round. Now, what you can do is try to play around with the map texture yaw or the map yaw. Now, I haven't got any of these to work properly, so a simple solution is very, very simple. Go back into GIMP, image, transform, rotate 180, save it, save as. I'm probably redoing this umpteen times. Save as, replace it. Yeah. Okay, now we go back into here and right click on your little picture, re-import texture. This as long as you save it with the same name in the same place, you can just right click, re-import, and it does it for you. Okay, let's go on sometime today. There we go. Right, now I'm in the square, and look, there's our Scorpion. That's still not 100%, but hey, I can live with it. With a bit of tweaking, I'm sure you can as well. And the triangle and work the Manta. How about that? Everybody happy? So that's it pretty much. A quick look on how to set this up. And thank you for bearing with me with my little books and bits and pieces. And that's it. Now obviously you can play around with that more, getting it more exact, put in a little bit more highlights of where you need places of interest. And that's all we've got to do. So I hope you enjoyed it, have fun, and I'll see you the next time.